Hi there, Rowena Morais here with episode 20 of the Jobseeker Help Series, and today we are going to focus on self-care. Now, I have done this series also having had the experience of being a job seeker. While I have spent the better part of my career running various businesses, I have also been through the whole job hunting process, which means putting through applications, hundreds and hundreds of applications, putting up alerts, checking and reviewing and tweaking resumes and putting through cover letters and all of that. And I know how difficult it can be, how time consuming, how it can feel like it's a job to apply for a job. And so it's very important that we have to find opportunities for self-care to support ourselves through this process, or we will not last. So what I'm sharing are a couple of the things that have worked for me as I went through the job hunting process. The first is to focus on the things that I can control. So by this I mean I look at the job alerts that I've put up, making sure I've checked the filters and all the other relevant keywords that I think work best, and making changes as I go, depending on the ads that I see and the applications I put through, constantly reviewing the resume and seeing where tweaks need to be made, making sure that there is an alignment between the selection criteria that is specified in the position descriptions and the cover letters that I am attaching together with the resume. Doing all of these things makes me feel like I'm in control of what feels sometimes like an uncontrollable situation, where I am doing the best that I can with what I'm given, and so that's what we need to focus on. We can't be looking at the things that are out of control, whether the recruiter is going to get back to us, whether it's a good match, what time frames are involved. A lot of these things are out of our control. We don't have the knowledge. We have to be relatively agile and go with the flow on things. And that leads to my second point, which is I do the best I can when I put the applications in, and then there's a little bit of a letting go once that application goes out. And part of that is about making sure I'm adjusting my expectations about the role. Letting go here is not about a giving up or being pessimistic about the success of that application, but more of I've done the best that I can. I think I've done a good job with showcasing what I can deliver and making clear who I am and the value that I bring. And now I'm just going to leave it to whatever happens next. And that enables me to move forward, to take the next step, to get on with the rest of the day and the rest of the week. And I think it's important to do that because whatever happens after that is out of your control. You can't really, figure that out until you get, contacted. And that leads to my third point, which is that you've got to build in enough rest and recuperation and really find pockets of joy in your days and weeks so that it keeps you going, because this is sometimes it feels a bit like a marathon and you need the strength and the positive energy that needs to infuse all of your activities. It seems to work for me, and I hope that some of this will work for you. Anyway, let me know what you think. Drop a comment. Thank you.